Final race then at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. Race number 9, Class 3 once more over the 1,200 metres. Headed by Scores of Fun. John Size, Alexi Bedell. Good win last time out, beating Sparkling Dragon over course and distance. Helena Baby, first up since September, Igniting. Really nice winner's favourite last time out. Again, that was course and distance. Happy Alumni, another last start course and distance winner. Capital Star, super on debut, sharing the spoils for second behind Happy Alumni. The runner beaten favourite in that Happy Alumni race. Hardly Swears, a two-time course and distance winner. Chuson has to bounce back after running last to Happy Alumni. Nordic Warrior comes up in class after being a last start course and distance winner himself. Matthew Chadwick taking over from Jerry Chow. Helena Baby, Happy Alumni and Capital Star, the horses that have been up at Chung Fai in the last 30 days. Now we're at the touch screen to have a look at the speed map and some of the key races here, Mark. And as far as the speed is concerned for this final event, it's saying good to slow in the early stages, but you'd imagine there should be some, maybe some competition for Igniting on the lead with them.
I imagine so early on with Igniting winning last week. Now, Happy Alumni is going to tuck in behind the leader, but the first turn was a bit of an issue last time, and if he doesn't get across there and happens to veer out, well, Scores of Fun could end up in the spot that he loves. That's in behind the leader. Little Bird left 3 wide. He could push on too and sit up outside the front runner. The runner will get some cover. One off Capital Star. Now, if Little Bird does push on, he could be the loser from that because he'll be 3 wide without cover. Shoe Sun will get a trail out there 3 wide back to Hardly Swears, and Nordic Warrior, who needs to jump more cleanly up in grade 2.
Yeah, this seems to be his running style to get back and flash home. We'll have a look at him in a moment. What have you been noticing out at track work, Paul?
Well, Scores of Fun's been super consistent, isn't he? He's had 10 starts and 8 times he's either won or run second. So a very consistent horse. He goes nicely once again, and he's working really well. Just got to carry the big weight. That's the key with him. Igniting, very strong win from him last time. And look, he's going really well. There's no problems with him. He's only had the 4 starts. But he's run well in all 4, to be honest, and especially the 2 at Happy Valley, so back to Happy Valley for the 3rd time. And the runner, look, he seems to have come out of his run no problems. It was just an OK run, I thought, last time, but his work's been good, and he was given a bit of extra rein in this gallop, and he did show a little bit of acceleration, so he's going nicely. OK, we'll have a look at some of those in racecourse action in a moment or so. Let's start off, though, back at track work here. Casper Founds talking about his horse, Capital Star.
Capital Star, Casper, what did you make of his first run in Hong Kong for you?
Yeah, it was very good. You know, he drew a good barrier that night. Obviously, we couldn't use it. He just sort of shuffled back through the race and closed off really well. So it was a pleasing effort first up. You know, you're always happy when a new horse comes in and shows you something. So at least you know where you are, and hopefully they can go on with it. Obviously, going to the races tomorrow night from gate 10 against 3 last start winners, you know, it's going to be tough. It looks a strong race. The draw's done him no favours because he was an on-speed horse back in Australia. But we'll ride him where he's comfy, and, you know, I'm sure he'll hit the line again. And, you know, he's the type of horse that should keep on improving with races.
His Australian form would suggest he's more of a sprinter, but the way that he looked under pressure in the middle stages last time out, could he get over further here in Hong Kong?
It looks that way, Ed. I mean, you know, obviously over there he was blinkered up in Aussie, and they sort of had him up on the speed. I'm happy with them just to be where they're comfortable, get a natural rhythm and see what they've got. And he's shown us that first up, and hopefully he can give us a good run again tomorrow, and then we'll see where we go for his 3rd run.
And just a final one for you, Casper, in the trainer's title. You've been in front since coming out of the blocks, all guns blazing, but you're in front by 2 now against John Size, who's flying at the moment.
He's absolutely flying, and good on him. I'm glad he's chasing me hard, and, you know, it's going to be an exciting finish. I still think I've got a lot of ammunition left. You know, obviously John is a great trainer, and he's had so many premierships. And I've just had a little bit of a frustrating run the last few weeks. As you know, I've had about 8 or 9 seconds, but that's racing. You know, hopefully that'll turn around. Problem is, when you're in a handicap system, each point counts, and every time you just get crucified, you know, when they're running seconds and you're not getting the winning result. So we just got to keep trying. I'm sure I'll be there come the last few meetings, and I'm just going to give it my best. And good luck to John, good luck to Cassipar, and may the best man win.
Not quite at halfway. That's 44 meetings we get to on Saturday. Puts us at the halfway point. I think it was 4 seconds or something last Wednesday night for the Found Stable Mark at Happy Valley.
How good is it, people that talk about themselves in the third person? Capital Star, didn't have him in, Paul, simply because of barrier 10. He looked gone at the 400. Ed alluded to that in the interview, but his finish was very strong.
It was, and I think the horse has come on a bit since that run as well. As Casper said, there's not much favours there with the draw, but look, I put him in on a minor line as well.
OK, well, he dead heated with Scores of Fun, who flashed down the outside that night behind Happy Alumni. He's £6 better off as well, Capital Star, with Happy Alumni. But here is Scores of Fun next time out, Paul, and he made it count. He
did, didn't he? And it was a really nice win from this horse. He's been so consistent, so he did deserve this win. And look, he's a hard horse to leave out. He's just going so well at the moment, so he's definitely in for me.
He had a bit of a bump as you saw to get through and didn't turn anything up and went right on with the job when he got clear. Hands and heels, goes up £7. He's got that early speed and he's just a professional little racehorse. No superstar, but certainly in. He was absolutely motoring on the turn that night, as was this horse as well, Mark. This is Igniting. Just his 4th start as well here in Hong Kong, so he's hit the ground running. If he gets an easy sectional at any stage, Andrew, over the 1,200 metres, he's going to take some running down. And even if he doesn't, unless he gets hammered by something, he's going to take some running down. This was an awesome victory. He's run away from them here, Paul. The further they went, the better he looked. He goes up £7, but looking at this, it shouldn't worry him.
No, it was a really nice win from him. And Zach was just showing him the whip as he came down, and the horse was doing it himself. He's had 2 runs at Happy Valley. They've both been good. This was a really strong win, I thought, Paul, from Nordic Warrior last time out. But he's up in class and every chance he's going to give Igniting a fair head start. Yeah, that's the query for him. I think he's going to find this quite hard. He's a 3-time winner now from his 27 starts. Look, he hasn't put them in a row before, but look, it was a nice enough run from him. I think this is a lot harder. I didn't put him in. Yeah, I didn't have him in either. And he has won in this grade before Nordic Warrior, but it's just a matter of how far he's going to give some smart horses in front of him. Finished off well enough down in grade, and we'll see those horses earlier on in the night. Yeah, if they serve it up to Igniting earlier, then the pace is on. He's one of the horses that'll be flashing home late. What about this horse, Mark? Helena Baby. We haven't seen him on the track since September. They're going to take him off his feet, aren't they? I'd imagine so, and he's been up to Chung Fa for a couple of trials. He actually won a trial at Happy Valley on the 17th of October. He beat Vector, who hasn't set the world on fire on race day. He needs rain, Paul, and he needs a lot of it, and we haven't had that in Hong Kong for a long time. I don't think we're going to get it either. Looking at the forecast, you better put your shorts on, Mark, and do that rain dance if you like him. But look, yeah, I can't have him in this fresh up. All right, Jerry Chow takes £7 off his back. Should get a cheap run from barrier number 2, but I'd imagine better to come, possibly over further down the track. All right, those are some of the main chances then, Paul, with Igniting. Wow, 1.2 at the moment. Yeah, he'll drift out. He's 1.2 and 2.9 a place. Look, I like him, though. I think he'll win. The only horse I can see take him on is Little Bird with the blinkers back on. He should get an easy time and he'll get the first run on them. So he's on top to beat the runner. We'll give him another chance. His work was good leading into it. Decent price here as well. Scores of Fun in there for 3rd, very consistent. And we'll give Capital Star a chance to improve once again from start 1 to start 2 in Hong Kong. 3, 7, 1 and 6, but I like the 3. No Helena Baby, so no sign of the chicken legs coming out for the dance. 3 on top, Igniting to go back-to-back. Looks ideally drawn, even with the extra weight. Scores of Fun is just professional. Happy Alumni if the right one turns up. And I threw Shoe Sun in number 9 to round out the top 4. He's got 11 again, and he raced wide from out there last time. And as we saw in that replay, he was 5, maybe 6 wide around the first turn. Thought they might look for some early cover here and see him run on at the end. 3, 1, 5 and 9. Yeah, I thought Igniting probably the one to beat. Look at that place money, though, for Nordic Warrior. Money back a place. Very early days, though, of course. Right, as far as the stats are concerned, as we head into this meeting, Paul, who are we looking at? Francis Loy. When his horses come to form, they seem to stay in form. We can see that with last start place getters here from his 82 runners since 2019. He's got a 23% win rate after they've been placed or won. 19 wins there. And Igniting in the last, I think, looks ideally suited in that last race. 32 wins for the stable already, and of course took out the feature race on Glorious Dragon with Glorious Dragon on the weekend as well. Best bets, Paul? Fortune Carrier, start number 2 with the blinkers on for the first time on the back of his trial. I think he can go to the front and just keep improving. And Tater Pins in race 5, number 3, downgraded and looks just about ready to win for me. And we'll do the play in race number 4 with Telecom Puma Hercules. And Fortune Carrier, 1, 2 and 5 in race 4, the QQP mark.
And jump aboard the train, Paul. Race 8, number 11, Triple Triple for Matthew Poon. He's in good form, fresh off a Group 3 winner on the weekend, drawn barrier 1. Dragon in field off the trial down the straight. He sweated up in that trial and stuck on okay. Hopefully he doesn't get too warm on race night tomorrow night. And we'll go the first 4 in race 5. 2 Brave King, 4 Maldives, 8 to King Dragon, and the 11 Speedy Optimist to spice it up price-wise.
Grateful Heart for me in the best race of the night. He currently leads the DBS Manulife Challenge. A win here doesn't guarantee in it, but certainly to have one hand on the trophy. And Casa Kingdom should be a price about 30 to 1 last time I looked in race number 4. Just his second start. Must be looking for further, but I thought he'd give us a run for our money. An Explosive Witness, Hong Kong Bet, and Grateful Heart, and a QQP in the 6th. Don't think we'll be too far away with that. All right, that's Happy Valley on Wednesday night, Mark, and then a turnaround for us. We come back on Saturday at Sharton.
Absolutely, Saturday afternoon racing, Paul, and you being the king of the jackpots, there's quite a few coming up in the weekend too. Yeah,
looking forward to those jackpots and a good Saturday race meeting where anything can happen.
3 races on the all-weather as well. But that's the show for today. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. We will be racing to win.
Good night.
Bye-bye.